you look at someone straightforward, you will automatically create a slightly more wider shape every single time. Now, every single time we work with layering, you will always create a flatter shape. Okay? So technically, whenever we work with graduation, we work with, if you create width. Whenever we work with layering, we actually create height. Yeah, it goes like that. For example, like almost like pompadour. Now, whenever you work with one length, okay, this is, they might call it the word lines. What happens is, every single time you create one length, you will always create depth. Okay? For example, okay, Kendall, right? Let's say, oh, and also yours. Look at your fringe. Yeah? Does that look solid to you, the fringe? Yeah? One length. Like, oh, it's not a pure one length, but it's one length. Technique was used. When they took the trimmer, one length. You're creating something solid. So you actually, as hair cutters, you actually are able to create things as an artist. If you want to create something solid, yeah, you're using the technique to do that. And that could be done with scissors or trimmer or clip, whatever, or straight razor. Now, so what I need to do is, right, now I'm feeling the head shape, all right? Okay, now her frontal bone is quite heavy here. It's quite strong. You want to feel? Come on, everyone feel. Ooh, ooh, Julie.
Wait, is that just that?
Yeah, that's called the frontal bone. That is the bone above the forehead. Now what happens is, that's what's making this quite heavy. Yeah, right? So what I need to do is I need to work around those bones. All right? So now that's it. This is something that I need, like I'm putting in my mind. Now, okay, now we also have, I'm quite liking this here. Why do you think I'm liking this area? What is that pointing to? Yes, Grace.
Femininity gives definition.
I'm sorry, say again, please.
Adds femininity and definition.
Yes, it's basically focusing on her cheekbones, yeah?
Do a bit of contouring.
Yes, mate! Remind me your first name.
Nick.
Nick. You're on it, Nick. Yes. All right? All the way from Liverpool, you're
Yeah.
on it.
Don't sound it.
No. The key thing is, guys, no matter what, all right? I don't care if your clients, right? They look like 40-year-old virgins. They would hit the ugly stick, or the most gorgeous people in the world,
Which
yeah?
one's Julie?
Oh, honestly, I don't want to say it, but she's a fitty, okay? What I'm saying is, your job, guys, as a young barber or a hairdresser, is to make every single client look and feel great. All right? I know it's so easy. No, man, it's all about Instagram followers. It's all about me making, banknotes, yo. You know what? It was for me when I was younger, at your age. But then I realized, as I got older, you know what? The people I made look and feel great. Yeah? All right? Those are the ones that came back to me, which is the returning client. Now, the reason why I talk about the returning client is like, okay, how much is a men's haircut there? 15, okay. Okay, please bear with me. I'm going to say 10 pounds. Would you rather have 10 pounds in your pocket or 120?
120.
Yes. So this is the client for that day, 10 quid, or the client that comes back to you once a month, that's 120 quid. Are you with me? Either buy one beer or buy the whole bar, yeah? Are you with me? Which one would you rather have?
The whole bar.
Right?
Facts.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think it's all about just the haircut? No, it's about everything you guys do. So if you shampoo, is it about like that? No, sorry. No, it's about the whole service. Even still, even when we, for example, sorry, sweet. Even when you're even putting the gown on, the cape. Sorry. I'm sorry, my jet lag is still kicking in right now. Apologies. Are you going like this?
No.
No,
Left
why?
and over because it's not unprofessional.
Yes, because you're going woo over them. Right? So maybe possibly like this. You know what I mean? Okay, and also the purpose. Why is it so important that we need, if we're going to cleanse the hair, why we need also conditioner? Does anyone know why yet?
Metallic soap, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah, come on.
Correct the pH.
Yes! What's your name again? Give me some love, baby. Yes. Because why? That cleanser, ooh, what did I say? Yes. Right, instead of just shampoo. The shampoo you could just buy at Kmart, Walmart, Asda, Tesco's. But if I say, oh, I'm going to cleanse your hair, that sounds a bit more posh, doesn't it? Sounds like an extra service, you know? But then I say, I'm going to cleanse your hair, which I know is alkaline, right? Which is going to be quite strong. Then I'm going to be using a nice scalp massaging technique with the conditioner. I'm going to put you to sleep, love, yeah, don't worry. All right, but I know that I need that acidic to help restore everything. All right, you see how we can, right? I'm all about making the money, yeah? Okay? I'm all about making money. I just don't want to live and just make 10 pounds. I want to make 120. I want to make more. Yeah? How can I do it within the client? If I'm charging 53 pounds for a haircut for a woman, all right, I want to think, how can I make 150 quid per client if I'm doing 10 clients that day? Are you with me? Because the thing is, yes, what does that money pay for? It pays for me going on a course. Yeah, if I go to Rotterdam, I want to do a 5-day course for hair. You know, I got to pay for it, right? So you can make money being a barber. Okay, I don't want you guys just to get jobs. I want you guys to have careers. So what we're gonna do is, right? We're now gonna do you mind if I do whatever I want?
Do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
perfect, I will. All right. So what we're gonna do? I need a very special volunteer. Nick. All right. All right, Nick. Guess what? You're gonna be cleansing and conditioning.
Oh, she don't want me doing that.
You've already volunteered.
I know, mate. Who thinks Nick should do it?
Yes.
Let's do a group vote. Who thinks Nick should do it?
Nick.
All right, Nick.
Come on, Nick.
Okay, now. Here we go. There's a cake for you, man. Now, while you guys are waiting, right? Okay, guys. While Nick is getting Julie ready, we're just going to have. I'm going to talk about. All right, about client care over here. So if I can have someone. If I can have someone here, please. Okay, another thing, guys, right now, we also have to talk about, right, something and ways we can make more money inside the barbershops or hair salons. What we also do talk about is recommending the right products for your clients. All right? Now, the thing is, it's like, this is a couple of things I do, you know? So, okay. So, remind me of your first name again, sorry. Josh, that's it, sorry. Okay, Josh, so during the consultation, okay, now, everybody, I want you guys to watch Josh, see what he does, yeah? Okay? Now,
When I'm sat there.
so with Josh, yeah, so we're doing the consultation. All right, Josh, so I'm going to be blah, 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 doing this.
See,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to create something that's going to give your hair, make your hair look a lot more thicker. I'm going to give a really nice clean look. Going to give your hair lots of density and a bit more of a stronger shape that's going to last longer. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay, first of all, did I even say how much I was taking off?
No.
No, be descriptive.
Okay.
Okay, Josh. Yeah, I'm going to fade it. I'm going to cut it. Are you with me? Guys, for the guys here, when you go on a night out and you see the most gorgeous girl in the world, you go up to her in the bar, you don't just say, "Hi, do you want to go on a date?" No, you give the whole chat-up line, right? You're being descriptive. It's the same concept. I want to be descriptive with the client. Saying, listen, yeah, I'm going to make your hair look a lot thicker, okay? And how do I do that? With the correct shape. All right. Also, you know what? I'm also going to be using this product. Watch what he does. I'm going to be using this product in your hair. All right. At the end. Okay. It's an amazing product. It's going to give your hair control. I mean, here we go. It smells nice. Yeah. Cool. And I'm going to be using this product in your hair later on today. I'll show you how to use it. See what it does. What did he just do?
Trying to sell products already.
No. What's he doing?
He wants to.
What's he doing now?
Looking at it.
Yes,
Smelling it.
I'm controlling him. If you see that, look what I'm actually. He's my. No, I'm not gonna say it. But you see what I mean? Is now. Okay, you're thinking, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I'm an artist. I'm a barber. The end of the day is right. Being creative. Sorry to break it to you. Don't pay the bills. All right. You know what I mean? Little things like this do. So for example, when we give you, okay, sorry. Just borrow this for a second. I'm gonna give you a very quick lesson about this. So I just recently opened up 2 barbershops in Leicester. I'm opening up a 3rd one, hopefully in Birmingham in another month. And this is how it's gonna work. So I need 2 barbers. Who wants to volunteer? Yep, your first name again?
Sam.
All right, Sam. All right, and we got Sid's barbershop, and I need another one. Who else wants to work for me? I need one more barber. Yep, your first name.
It's Lewis. L-O-U-I-S.
Lewis.
L-O-U-I-S.
Yeah. All right, so this is how it's going to work. Okay, I got 2 barbers working for me. Yeah. Who should I be nice to? Sam or Lewis?
Both.
Oh, come on, I gotta pick one.
Sam.
Sam. Okay, so Sam, you're the happy one. Lewis. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Now, this is what happens. Inside my barbershop, they both do 10 clients in one day. Okay, same amount. So it's 10, just say 10 pounds a haircut, 10 quid, that's 100 pounds each, right? Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Okay? Now, Sam, on the other hand, within those same 10 clients, the same amount you've done, Lewis, you also do 5 wet shaves. Okay? That's an extra 50 quid. Lewis, you don't care. You're on Candy Crush, you don't care. Sam also, on the other 5, she also recommends 5 beard trims. That's an extra 50 quid. Lewis, you're still taking selfies, mate. All right? Now, Sam also, out of those 10 clients, she also recommends 5 products for the clients to take away. That's an extra 50 quid. Lewis, you don't care less, mate. You're an artist, not a salesperson. All right? It's all about getting the followers on Instagram, baby.
Yeah.
All right? So you make 100 quid in one day. You make 250, Sam. Now, let's try. There's 5 days in a work week, right? So Sam, you make 1250. Lewis, 500. Times 4 weeks. Sam, you do 5 grand. Lewis, you do 2 grand in a month. Now let's think about this. Now remember, so Lewis, are you gonna get 2 grand a month? No. Nah, mate, I'm the big papa, I'm the boss. Alright? Now, in America, you would get 50%. Alright? So just to make it equal, just say you get a grand, but then taxes, so you'd probably be pulling about 750, 800 a month. Now the thing is, okay, Sam, she's gonna get a better deal, better commission. Yeah? I'm gonna look after you. Why?
I want to do my job.
Yeah?
And she's selling products.
Yeah?
Make
She's
it
bringing
happen.
more money in, yeah? But also, what set of clients are gonna be happier?
Sam's.
Come back home.
Yes! You know? And the thing is, guys, now, what happens is now, going back to, I don't want you guys to become like hardcore salespeople. Don't be Dell boys. But what I'm trying to say to you is, now they've done research. If a client purchases a product from you, all right, that's pretty much guaranteed they're going to come back to you within reason, about 90% of the time. All right? Now the thing is, when you first start off in the barbershop, when you're the first barber, right, sitting in the first chair, you know, earning your wings, yeah, you see what you're doing right now? You're going to be doing that a lot, dude. Waiting for that walk-in to come in, doing the children's hair, you know what I mean? Earning your keep. You know what I mean? There's a lot of barbershops that, for the one building up their clientele. Now, what I'm trying to tell you guys is an easy way to build up a clientele. All right? Give the complete service. All right? I know at first it's like, oh, they don't want to buy from me. No. What you're doing is you're not a salesperson. You're an educator. You're recommending the right product for the right hair. Okay? You have to realize, I live by a mantra my whole career. I always say men need my help. They do. Once you start talking to your clients, you're realizing how screwed up they are. All right? They need our help. All right? When you see that they don't wash themselves for a couple weeks. Right? Yeah, you get those like 40-year-old virgins that come in. I thought I'd save it for you, mate. Oh my God. You know? The thing is, guys, be the professional. You will see the difference. Yeah? How's that sound? Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But also at the same time is when push comes to shove, yeah? And I gotta pick, when I do my reviews and I'm thinking which one I want to keep, Sam or Lewis, bye-bye, right? Okay, so trust me guys, this will help you, okay? Don't be afraid, all right? Yeah. Now another thing is, who's working in a barbershop and you're building things up? Anyone? Okay, you're working in a shop. How are you starting off with your clientele? Trying to bring clientele in?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, products not so much in a minute, but clientele, young
Yeah.
lads, old men,
Yeah.
greasy hair.
A little thing that I do that I recommend it, especially I go to Russia a lot, and I work with a lot of barbershop and also franchise companies there. And one of the things I recommended to them, especially when you first start off building up your clientele, was something like this. What you could do, this is what I recommended to one company, and you could change it to suit whatever, whatever your boss says, or. Okay, I think I did it right. Okay, so you split a piece of paper in, like with your logo and your details into 4 quadrants. Yeah, 100, 75, 50, 25. And what you do is, especially when you're building up, trying to get the clients to come to you for haircuts, I give them, they can use it for the 100% discount. The next visit, they get 75% discount. The next one, they get 50% discount. And the next one, they get 25% discount. Now, the reason why there's 4 is because after a client comes to you about 3 or 4 times, they're yours. Okay? It's just a little thing that's worth. There's you could Google it if you want. There's actually a franchise concept called Top Gun. I know it's a weird name. In Russia, and they have like over 100 barbershops, and they started with 1, and this is what I recommended to them, and they got over 100 barbershops. Okay, it does work. All right, it's to help you build up your clientele. All right, so how's she doing, mate?
Okay, I hope.
Yeah, Joey, how's Nick's fingers?
Yay.
Practice.
Yeah, exactly. Go, Lewis. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. So, are there any other questions? Anything that's been on your mind, or anything I can shed some light on? Anything? No, you guys want? Oh, yes.
What's your favourite kind of hair to cut? I know
Um.
you said it like all hair's the same now, but
Yeah.
you must have a favourite.
Funny enough, I go through phases. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm really into wet shaving, like creating the ultimate experience for a wet shave. I'm really into that. Like I was just in, like last week, I was telling Julie, I was in Florence, Italy. I worked for a company called Parasso, and this company's been around for like 100 years. And I was invited, and I did like a 2-day master shaving course with them. Oh, it was amazing. We're talking about fragrances and how fragrances, change. Like, why do we use all our senses inside the barbershop? Our sense of smell. If you think about it, guys, when does anyone remember when they were a kid, when like a fragrance or something, a smell that reminded them of a good thought? Yeah. Yeah. Like what, Sam? Play-Doh. Yes. How about coffee? Yeah. Who likes, how about, okay, let's be honest. How about weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. So there are certain fragrances, yeah, that as individuals that will always bring back those memories. That's why in barbershops, it's good to put a little aftershave on the back of the client's neck, so the client leaves with a bit of a fragrance. There's also another thing. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet. Okay. So and also if you do a spray form, okay, there's actually 5 areas, right, which you spray. Okay. May I use you, please? Thank you. Okay. Do you mind if I spray you?
You can spray me.
Okay. So there's actually 1, 2, 3 in the front, 4, 5 in the back. The reason why. Okay.
Jeez. What is it?
Oh,
That smells pang, that.
what's pangs?
Smells
Oh, good. Oh, sorry. I need a translator. All right. The reason why. Give us a hug, mate. Give us a hug. You see where. Now, fragrance, especially, is the transference of one of a person's scent onto another. So like when you see your girlfriend, you know what I mean, or your boyfriend, or husband, whatever, kid, you're transferring the scent. Now, usually here, when I'm in England, I always do number 6, all right? So we talk about the 5, there's always a 6. 1 for good luck, okay? So I always add that one. Now, the fragrance, now why do we use fragrance as well? Of course, to make the guys smell nice.
Right.
But also, what is fragrance? What does it have inside? Oils, what else?
Alcohol.
Yes! And what we do is, because we did a haircut or a shave, we're using the alcohol to kill the bacteria. All right? Thank you, dude. Cool. All right, Joe.
I recognise you. You got lost.
Smell good.
There's nothing wrong. Hey, I've been wearing cologne since the age of 14 because my dad used to wear it. And also me being a smoker. And
Is that what that is?
what's that?
Is that what that is?
What, the cologne?
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah, it's like
Is it Shell?
No, just the blue one that smells really good.
Yeah, that guy.
Am I?
I always buy it off shoplifters, mate.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Josh, you have a guy?
Yeah? It's got the plug for the
Okay,
aftershaves.
with the
Send them my way then.
I actually have my own cologne out too with this a brand called Captain Fawcett. And I should have brought that here. I was so wanted it.
You ordered them?
The,
Give a reference for some of your products or.
yeah, I can write them up on the board, you know, things I like, things I don't like, I would recommend.
Yeah.
I think what happened was, it wasn't until, you know, especially for a young person starting off, I mean, it's kind of like, I always get people asking me, what's the best thing, what's the best thing? And I was just like, oh, do they just want something trendy? But it's actually no, because a lot of it, you don't want to spend a lot of money on, you know, trying to get, you know, crap stuff, you know? So, yeah, this doesn't come out.
Yeah, just press the button then.
Oh, okay, thank you. And I think what happens is that when we are, you know, I'll give you some ideas about what's,
Is that a metal core?
no, just,
Is it a wires part?
yeah.
Looks like the one that someone's got in
Yeah, the,
wires part.
yeah, it's kind of like the same, this is the original design. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the metal myself, it's just I've had some dodgy ones, you know, something off from China and stuff, they weren't the best.
Wish.
Which what, you want one?
No, Wish is in like the.
Oh, okay.
Is that eBay?
Oh,
It's like
okay.
Chinese eBay.
Chinese eBay, oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Wish is incredible.
Yeah, somebody get some funky stuff on there.
You do.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be working with this connection. Now with those, what I need to do is I need to section off the hair. Now, when you are sectioning off the hair, so I guess, when you're sectioning off the hair, okay, now, if I keep it too high, it's just going to be like a long, like a very thin panel. If I keep the section too low, it's going to be quite bulky, like a hat or a beret. So the best way I usually do is take the comb, and what I do is, where it starts to round off, that's where I'll section off. All right, just because I'm working with the curvature of the skull.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, sure.
Can you do it on this side?
no,
as well?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Now, when sectioning, okay, I'm going to hopefully try and make this a little bit easier for you. Okay, now what I usually do is when you section, I mean, I'm sure some of you were struggling, even just doing what I just did. Right, a bit of a struggle, right? Now, the thing is, when I had to go to cosmetology school, which is hairdressing school, after I left barbering. And for 6 months I had to do sectioning, because I could not get it. Now, I wish my educator or instructor told me what I'm about to tell you now. The key thing is, when you take a section, use the corner, it doesn't matter what type of comb, use the corner of the comb, keep it at about a 20-degree angle, okay? Then what you do is, you keep it at a 20-degree angle. Now, okay, it doesn't matter if you're lefty or righty. Now you hold it, and then do quick, all right? Don't do slow, don't do one-handed. The reason why, okay, picture this. Okay, I remember one time, I went out one night, I got really drunk by myself, and I was walking around like that, yeah? But what happened was my mate came up to me, who was sober, yeah? And he was holding me up the whole time. That's your mate, the sober one. This is the drunk one, all right? If you try and take a section with one hand, what will happen is gravity will pull you down irregular. If you try and do it too slow, no. Work with gravity. Gravity will pull you in more of a straighter line. But have your left hand to get you those clean sections. Okay? That really will help you out a lot. Now, okay, we're going to have some fun with you, Julie.
Cool.
Yeah? Is that all right?
Absolutely.
You're screwed.
It grows back.
The other day I was actually thinking, I wish I had hair. I don't know, it's like, I've just kind of like for one moment I wish I had hair.
Never had a transplant?
Oh no, I couldn't do
Consider-
that. No, I couldn't, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going out like that. I can't, not with me. There's too much to transplant, I'll have a hairline down to here.
Why don't you get yourself on a little stick-on toupees?
What is wrong with you, Nick? What is wrong with you?
Have you tried high frequency?
It's working, Jason.
Is it actually working?
That's like the
I think it is.
Yeah, no, I just can't, I think I'm just destined. Plus I like shaving my head, so.
Some people really sleep old heads though, don't they?
You want?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, cool. Alright, good answer. Yeah, some people do, like my brother, I mean, he's also got a shaved head as well. My dad, he had the comb over. Not like the trendy comb over from barbering. He had the proper flap. Held down with, like, it was called.
Dad had one of them.
Oh yeah, I cannot take it off him.
They call it gentleman's party, don't they? Gentleman's party.
No, they used to call them comb overs when they
Yeah,
were.
back in the day.
Yeah. And when the wind blew, it stands up.
Yeah, well, that's when my dad used a hairspray called Rave 4, which was supposed to be very strong. It was like glue.
Strong V you've got there.
Mm.
Wish I'd get them that clean.
Practice. But the thing is, guys, you gotta realize, everything is practice. And okay, let me guess, you have no one to practice on. Get a mannequin head. Get a dog. Get a sister. Get a girlfriend. Get a husband. Whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? Practice, practice, practice. Everything. What I want to hear, right, the key thing about this is, I'm one of those annoying people that if you give me one reason why you can't practice, why you can't, you know, the thing is, it's, if you want it, anything's possible. You know, just go for it, you know. Especially, you know, especially nowadays with barbering, I mean, you got videos, you got, you know, YouTube, all these things.
Watching videos can confuse you on certain things.
It can, yeah. That's why it's better to do with someone that has experience,
Yeah.
so they can hopefully explain. Now, let's have some fun. Okay, so Julia. Yeah, I'm not.
Real me over.
You can already see how it's going to look, this.
Can you? I can. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is, I'm actually going to be working. Probably the best thing is, if, in order for you guys to see, I do apologize, if you kind of go more this way, I'll work with you guys. So, what I'm actually going to do, on this side, because this longer hair is coming over, I'm actually going to be doing, it's called a bit more concave layering.
Make it look so easy, cut him with the scissors like that.
But the only thing is, remember, right, you've been doing it for 6 months, I've been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I've cut myself more than you've cut yourself.
Yeah.
So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually carving.
So fast and clean.
Now the reason why I'm doing it so clean, actually, is I'm just using the very tip of my scissors. If I actually use my full blade, what will happen is, it's like going like this, you're pushing it. So, and then, so I'm going to keep that a little bit longer. I will, that's just a rough draft. I will perfect it later. You okay, Jules?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as you're okay. I'll make sure you still have hair, don't worry. Okay, now the reason why I will be doing vertical sections, so that means sections going this way, okay? But the shape I'll be doing when I cut it is actually going to be tilting like this. The reason why is when I tilt it like this, so it would be shorter here and going to longer. Now when that's longer, that's the perimeter, right? And if this is shorter, remember longer hair is coming over it. So that means it's going to be flatter. All right? Now, when we are, guys, so I'm able to plan that out. Why? So this might be a slightly creative haircut, but why am I able to do it for? It's because I have a strong understanding about classic form. For example, all right, what that means is, I remember, okay, well, first of all, how many letters are in the English alphabet? Can anyone tell me? 26, right? And so, do we use these letters every day, pretty much? Yeah, we talk, yeah, we curse, we make love with these words, blah, blah, blah. Now, the only thing is, right, there was one of my friends, yeah, I think you all know him, but sadly, he passed away. He used these same 26 letters. His name was William Shakespeare. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Look what William Shakespeare was able to create with the same 26 letters as we do. Yeah. I like that too. I'm going to remember that one. He created a heartbeat. Yeah, and that's the key thing. So once again, know the foundation, then you could create anything with your imagination. That's creativity. And adding a little bit of a cheeky heartbeat to it. Yeah. Now, what I'll still be doing is, I'm going to continue. I will be taking vertical sections, going this way, right to the point of this blah, 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 of this, the disconnected panel here. It's an offset V shape. What offset means, a little bit off. All right, so I want this to be a little bit longer here. Cool.
What scissors do you use?
These are actually, funny enough, they're actually my own brand. There you go. They are Japanese steel. It's just that I find them work really nice in my hand.
They do feel good in your fingers.
They're like moulded to, they're like offset, aren't they? But
Yeah, they're offset with a fixed finger rest. Now, so I'm going to continue. Now, my body position is right here. Okay. And what will happen is, when I want to keep this longer, my elbow. Because we work with 3 different shapes of cutting hair. Round, square, and triangle. Okay? Now, your elbow, all right, for example, if you're cutting straight across on top, your elbow, to do square, will have to be like this. Yeah? To do round, your elbow will be down. If you want to be doing triangle, you'll be up. So in this case, I want to keep length in the perimeter, so my elbow will be up. Okay. Who's got the scissors? I need them back, the shorter ones. Oh, cool, thank you. All right, so I'm going to continue. I mean, there's other things I could do. I can, if I want to do severe disconnection, what I can do is I can do this scissor combing here and leaving that out, like that. Oh yeah, you can have so much fun. But funny enough, actually, I've come to a point, like a phase in my life right now. It might only be for another couple more months. I'm really, I know Grace had asked me what's my favorite cut to do, or I'm actually just really into my classics at the moment. Because the reason was I was just in my creative phase. And then what I'm seeing is like I'm just kind of like seeing like I'm kind of like going back to just my classics. I love my pompadours, nice, perfect haircuts, perfect finishes. Because I think I'm just keeping it more simplistic at the moment. I just really just want to go into very beautiful work without. Because I think sometimes with men, when you do creative on them, like too creative, I think sometimes looks a little bit over the top, where it's not very. I still want men to feel like men in a way. Like I know it sounds weird. Maybe I'm just a bit old school about certain things. Like I'm still looking for the old school feeling of men, you know, being masculine and chivalrous and gentleman-like.
What about men with blue hair?
I've done that before, mate. Nick, it looks good on you, mate. I swear.
We're going to sort it out, aren't we, Julie?
It's for a reason. He's
Yeah,
his model for.
I'm Lewis's model for his comp on Monday, so that's why it's...
Yeah. But it looks good though on you, mate. You do carry it off. You have the personality too.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean like you're confident. You're a confident guy.
I'm shy, really.
Are you really? Oh. Do you need a cuddle?
I was a pretty shake one, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, and of course if I need to... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing this creative because for Julie, because I think she's a bit quirky and stuff. To me, what I saw that... I think sometimes what I've noticed is like I only kind of like really do creative on people that are a little bit quirky. You know, what I've noticed is like, especially you see in women's hair, is like girls will come in, oh, I want some baby pink. And, you know, and they're like, you know, just normal looking. You think, really? And because I came, when girls or guys had bright colored hair, blue hair back in my day, they were punk rock. You know, if you had tattoos, you were a badass, especially if you had it on your neck. You know, people were like, oh, you're a bit dodgy. Now, when you have David Beckham having tattoos, you're thinking, oh, you know, he's a cream puff, you know what I mean? He's, I don't know, I think, you know, times have changed, so I think that's why maybe I might, just to really help answer Grace's question, I think more pure classic, and a more masculine classic feel. That's why I really love shaving, because it's you're doing it on a man. You don't necessarily do it on a woman, even though now they have that blading stuff for women now.